Hi, I'm Osiri Wisdom. Welcome to 100 Days of Wisdom. Today is day 65. Still on the fundamentals of hearing the voice of God. Okay, today is learn to listen. Number 11, fundamental is learn to listen. You see, it's something you have to learn. I'm going to read a scripture that, got me really propped up for this, and I want you to enjoy it as I read it. This message translation of the book of Psalm 95 from verse 7 to 11. It says, "Come, let us worship. Bow before him on your knees. Before God who made us. Oh yes, he will help us. He will hear us. He's our God. We are his people of this pasture, the flock that he has created." He said, drop everything and listen. Listen as he speaks. Turn a deaf ear as in the bitter uprising, as on the day of the wilderness test. It says, when your ancestors turned and put me to thirst. For 40 years they watched me at work among them. God did miracles among them. As over and over, and they tried my patience. Okay. As they were doing this, they provoked God, and God was probably say, can't they just keep their mind on God for 5 minutes? He says, do they simply refuse to walk along? They said, they exasperated, they exploded, they just kept doing this. They said, never be able to sit down and rest. God said, drop everything, listen and learn. And when I speak, don't turn a deaf ear. As a bitter upright, as on the day of wilderness. He said, when your ancestors did this among them and things went wrong, he said, but God said, when you do this, you can be careful to listen to me and learn and just hear. He said, don't get to that point where you refuse to walk on the road that God has, provided for you, so you can find rest. Okay, don't be too busy with life that you don't allow God, to hear God, who is the author of your life. Don't get to so busy that you don't want to learn how. This is what learning. Hearing the voice of God is what learning. Slow down and listen to God. Slow down. It's like driving through a city or walking through a city or flying over the city. The slower you go, the more you can get. It is so important. You cannot just allow the issue of hearing from God to be something you put as something that is on a fast lane. Slow down and learn to listen from God. Because, what God will tell you in one day can save you many hours of trying to figure it on your own. So it was waiting. Waiting on God is not a wasted time. It's an invested time. I cherish you and I value you.